It's almost been a month since I made a Steven Universe theory video, and I can feel my channel sinking into the dark depths of YouTube obscurity. If I'm not careful, I'll become one of those forgotten cartoon review channels. You know the ones. Bet money that Paradot will be the next gem to be poofed or fused. I just have a feeling. 20 bucks. Any takers? Anyways, hello and welcome. My name is TVC and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing because I do awesome and wonderfully random videos, from episode reviews to theories, video essays, cartoon analysis, top 10s, and so much more. But just don't click that little bell button. It's absolutely useless. I'm not using reverse psychology, I'm just stating a fact. Moving on. Now, from the title of the video, you may have guessed what I plan to talk about. The next character in Steven Universe to go will be a gem, and from my guess, it'll be a crystal gem. Now, if you're involved to any degree in the Steven Universe community, you may be sick to death with all the pearl, pink diamond, double diamond, and the resurgence of the god of rose quartz is pink diamond theory. So am I. We may think that this is all there is to talk about, but really it isn't. You just gotta look at things from a different angle. So I encourage you, if you're suffering from writers or YouTubers block, to look at things from a different perspective. And with the recent promo that came out right after my finishing of the script, we might see a lot of diamond related videos in the market again. Steven Universe is a truly unique show. We are 5 seasons in so far and no closer to learning the secrets and mysteries of the show. Any small answers we get only comes along with dozens of more questions. And over the years, the audience has lost focus of what the show is about. Whereas some fans are furious with the lack of progression of lore, they forget the lore wasn't the focus of the show to begin with. It was more the adventures of a young boy named Steven. It's not about the great intergalactic murder mystery of a royal space race and the one gem who rebelled against them. Yes, it sounds infinitely more interesting, but the show would have flopped if that's how it started out. All I'm saying is, don't be quick to hate when a new episode comes out that focuses on characters and development instead of lore. Don't be quick to hop on the hate bandwagon because you'll only end up ruining your enjoyment of the show. Okay? The Crewniverse worked hard on it, so please be nice. Besides, if you keep throwing hate at it, Cartoon Network might just pull the plug. Then you'll really regret it. With that being said, from all we've seen so far on this show, the events of Steven Universe are building up to a head. Maybe another war or an epic battle? Regardless, shit's gonna hit the ceiling in this finale. Wait, it's fan. Shit's gonna hit the fan. Anyways, shit's gonna be hitting something. And with the last human to meet an untimely death being Lars, I think the creators are gonna have to switch race this time. With all this talk of shatter being shattered, gem shards, technically we've seen dead gems before, but we've never actually seen a gem be shattered. But we saw a human die. Is this really a kids show? I know death from kids shows isn't rare, but these things scar children. I know Mufasa's death haunted some kids, but my own trauma came from Clinton hanging himself in Tarzan. Remember that? That shit followed me for a solid decade plus. It fucked me up. Tell me in the comments below what cartoon death haunted you as a kid. Bambi, Mufasa, Nemo's mom, that guy who died at the beginning of Aladdin, Tadashi Hadama. I'm getting sidetracked. What I mean is, the creators of the show could have a scene where the diamonds are shattering a gem. Maybe Blue Zircon because she dared accuse a diamond. They may broadcast this live to the courts and Lars may be receiving it through the Star Incinerator. The Crewniverse won't graphically show the shattering, but have a scene like that moment in The Great Mouse Detective where a drunk mouse gets killed off screen. I've seen more death in animation than in movies. Never mind. I really believe now a homeworld gem or crystal gem might get shattered next. In fact, I strongly bet it might be a crystal gem next. And who is it I believe to go? Ruby! Or Ruby. Or Amethyst. Let me explain. Pearl definitely can be the one to go because we still have a lot to gain from her. Lapis still needs to undergo some growth. Peridot, I have no reason for her, but she's too secondary for her death to actually mean much to Steven. But Amethyst has had some serious negligence as of recent and her death would be a really strong plot device. Besides, she's the youngest gem, just like how Pink Diamond was the youngest diamond. History tends to repeat itself. And who knows, Amethyst being shattered might test the true limits to Steven's godlike powers, and if he's able to revive her, then there's nothing this boy can't do. In regards to Garnet, she's great and all, but Sapphire is much more useful to the group than Ruby, and Ruby being shattered will legit kill some fans out there. Not me though. Sapphi is my favorite gem and Opal is my favorite fusion. If you're a long time viewer, you'll understand that joke. How much weight would it carry to have Garnet suddenly unfused and Ruby shattered, because a Sapphire is much more valuable to the diamonds than a lowly Ruby? Remember, in the answer, Blue Diamond wanted to shatter Ruby for fusing with Sapphire and not both of them. So maybe this is just that order coming to fruition. Gems we can for sure count in the clear are Sapphire and Lapis, but even Peridot isn't safe because she's lower on the ranks. And let's not forget the wonderful off colors, you know, the gems that homeworld specifically wants to shatter. What's to say Patty reveals the true events of the past, cause her meeting with our Sapphire triggers something. Maybe cause Patty being on Earth allows her to see what happened there, and immediately after she gets shattered or something. Although I do have to point out that Pat Paracha's gift only allows her to see what just happened, not thousands and thousands of years in the past. Sorry to burst that bubble. If anything is gonna be shattered, can they please separate Fluorite? Have a moment where one of her gems gets shattered, but no one but the gems fused mourn because no one else knows who that gem was. Have a real bonding moment and learn Fluorite's backstory. Lots of possibilities to explore and a shit ton of gems to pick from, so long as the Supreme Commander-in-Chief, Holly Blue Agate, doesn't get harmed. Then to hell with all the other homeworld gems. Well, maybe including Blue Zircon. She seems chill. But Holly, do not touch my Holly, please. Homeworld still thinks Steven is on their planet, but with Flowers of the Stars, maybe the gem Homeworld thinks he escaped and might come back to Earth. With the Diamonds thinking Steven isn't on Earth, it buys them some time, but just how much time? And I'd also like to know which gem you think is gonna royally kick the bucket next. Let me hear all about it in the comment section below, or vote in the cards. Ruby, Amethyst, Blue Zircon, Peridot, or one of the off colors. Most voted answer gets a whole video dedicated to theorizing about how they go. I'm gonna end this video here because this video is more of a speculation than a theory. If you have any topics you want to suggest for me to do, hit me up. If you have a video you absolutely want and need me to make, that costs 15 bucks on Patreon. I might switch it to 10, who knows. I also should remember to take out my picture as a reward. Again, not reverse psychology, I'm just lazy and forgetful. But with that being said, thanks your viruses so much for clicking to watch. Please do not forget to read my books on Wattpad, support me on Patreon, and follow me on Twitter. And as always, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay forever awesome. This is TVC, signing out.